Hello, everyone. Welcome to Diane's Tarot. I am Diane. Thank you for tuning in today. Hello to all of my original viewers and subscribers, and welcome to anyone that's new. Please subscribe to my channel and like and share if you feel inclined. So today is Friday, June 12th. It's hard to believe that we're almost halfway through the month. Time is flying, right? So once again, always so much to talk about. Um, Trump wrote a letter to CNN asking them to cease and desist with reporting the poll results. So I don't know if you caught that his poll numbers are just plummeting and Joe Biden's are rising. And he doesn't want that to be put on the evening news, apparently. And I don't know if you caught what Joe Biden said the other day, that he would remove Trump by force on January 20th, if necessary. So I thought, maybe Joe Biden knows a little something we don't. There's obviously a reason he said that. So I'm going to do a reading on what Trump's going to do on January 20th. The other thing I'm going to look at today is the stock market. The stock market plummeted yesterday, unfortunately. It dropped 1,800 points. It lost 7%. And it's because people are afraid of this second spike that's coming with the virus. 14 states are just being devastated right now. So unfortunately, that prediction that I made is coming true. I was hoping that it wouldn't, but Memorial Day, really people just didn't wear their masks and practice social distancing. They were crowding at the beaches and having parties and barbecues. And so unfortunately, we're seeing the results of that. Even though, like I told you before, the media is going to try to say it's all about the protests. I don't think so. That's very convenient. So without further ado, let's take a look at Trump on January 20th. How is he going to leave office? What's that day going to look like? I really do think that dream that I had, that I shared with all of you about him wandering around the White House with it being completely empty, nobody was there. He went to the Capitol building. He wasn't allowed to go in. He was escorted out. I think that was like a premonition for January 20th. So, Spirit, tell us what's going to happen with Trump on January 20th, 2021. I think he's going to fight it. I really do. I don't. All right, let's see. Okay, so the card that represents Trump on that day is the Tower. This is the card of chaos and major upheaval, disruption. I mean, literally, people are leaping to their deaths out of the tower. The tower has been struck by lightning, catching it on fire. So, I mean, that kind of sets the tone, I think, for that day. Okay, so his obstacle, he gets the card of grief and loss. Very telling right there. Okay, so his conscious thoughts, he's right back to feeling like a victim, feeling like his hands are tied. And I do think some of that is because of Russia. Subconscious thoughts, here he is, 10 swords in the back, feeling betrayed. Not sure what else I could say about that. In the past, here's our little Russian friend stealing the swords, looking over his shoulder, trying to get away with it. Yeah, I mean, he did try to get Russia to help him steal the election again. Okay, so once again, this keeps coming up for me with him. 3 swords through the heart. It keeps coming up again and again and again. So this is in the position because I'm not doing a short-term position. So this is in the position of how he sees himself. So 3 swords in the heart. How others see him. There he is, rowing his boat away, leaving. Hopes and fears. This would speak to his fears. He does not want to be judged. This is the judgment card. He does not want to be judged. But it's going to happen, right? And then the outcome, here he is walking away. He's leaving. So he gets 2 cards of walking away. Back turned, he's leaving, he's going. um, you know, feeling like a victim. 10 swords in the back, suffering grief and loss, you know. So that just, I think it is what it is. And um, so the cards, say that yes, he's going, but it's going to be chaotic because we did get the Tower. People have asked me, like, do I see this being some sort of like a smooth transition? And that, no, I don't. I really don't. Um, but I think Biden is capable enough. He's competent. He'll come in with a good team and it's going to be fine. Trump's going to do whatever he's going to do, right? I mean, we can't really change that. He is who he is. Um, and so he's not going to just take it laying down. And so he's going to cause drama because that's what he does. I mean, he was a reality TV show host. Nothing has changed at all, okay? So let's take a look at the stock market. The stock market's really vulnerable to the virus. The more the virus rages on, the more it drops. The unemployment rate, I mean, 1 in 5 Americans are unemployed. It's just really terrible. But like I've been telling you, watch the news enough that you're informed, but you can't dwell on it. Keep your thoughts and your vibes high. Tomorrow, I am putting out another meditation video, and this one is going to be about the law of attraction. So for all of you who's been trying to manifest something, and it'll also help to raise your vibration, um, watch it, do it a few times. Well, you can do it as often as you like, actually. I mean, you can practice the law of attraction every day. So that way, you're focusing on what you want and not what you don't want, right? The universe is a big mirror. If you put out negativity, you get negativity back. So focus on what you want. Okay, what do we need to know about the stock market? I'm going to look at this summer and this fall. Okay, that's where I'll place my intentions. Okay. All right, here we go. So, I mean, this is just all of us feeling burdened and oppressed. I think that's just the mood of the country right now. In the obstacle position, we get the Temperance card, and the Temperance is all about balance, harmony. It's a very peaceful card. It has a calming energy, and that's what the stock market is lacking right now. I think this is just sort of how Americans are feeling. You see the man with the bandaged head looking like he's been through a war. Okay, so in the past position, this card is about living in a fantasy world. And I think what this is speaking to is the fact that we were being told that we had such a strong economy, right? Trump kept saying it's such a strong economy. It wasn't. That was a fantasy. If it was a strong economy, this wouldn't have happened. But you had something like half the country living paycheck to paycheck, and a good percentage of them working 2 to 3 jobs. So it was just a bubble. The bubble popped, and now here we are. Okay, so for the summer, we get the card of poverty. This is the card of losing your money, losing your home, losing your job, that sort of thing. So it's not going to have a big bounce back over the summer. That's what I would take from it. So the next card I'm going to use is for the fall. This is us with anxiety, worry, stress. So we're in for a few stressful months, okay? We know that. I don't think that this was a big surprise. Once again, don't dwell on it. There's only so much you can do about it. Just know that it is what it is right now, and you came down here to this planet for this time to witness what's going on. This is a very good time for journaling. This is also a really good time for going within and meditating, because there's going to be more chaos coming. And like I said, there's going to be more protests. I can see that, which makes me think that there's going to be more things for people to be outraged about. So limit your social media time. I wouldn't just scroll through Facebook and Twitter all day. And just watch the news enough so that you know what's going on, okay? Keep your vibes and your thoughts good, and watch for my video tomorrow about the law of attraction, okay? Bye, everyone.